The valuation does not match what is actually going on with reality. What is going on, guys? I hope you're having a fantastic day. If you are new to the channel, please consider dropping a sub and leaving a like. We're doing a giveaway once we get to 250 subscribers for an Amazon gift card. And boy, things are not so peachy in the markets. As I called and predicted yesterday, right? The markets were going to continue to open on the downside today, and that has absolutely been the trend. Tech sell-off continues, led by Tesla and Nikola. It is no shock that Nikola continues to sell off after a day yesterday where they saw a little bit of a bounce, pretty much only due to the fact that they came crashing down so hard the past few days, just with all the announcements and news of Trevor Milton stepping down and everything like that. So they continue to sell off and head down towards the $20 mark today. And the drop was also, I think, due in large part to some of the announcement Tesla made at Battery Day. Now, though Tesla stock is down and quite frankly getting crushed today, this is totally expected. I think, I've been leading up saying that Tesla is so overbought, it's crazy. The valuation does not match what is actually going on with reality in their current financials. I understand that Tesla is a future, it's a play for the future, just like a lot of these other EV companies or tech companies are. Like, we are valuing them essentially on the future of what they can provide and services and technology and everything like that. But Tesla, everybody thought that coming into Battery Day, they were going to announce a million mile battery, like something that would totally revolutionize the EV industry and green market and everything like that. They did not come out with any such announcement. They came out with some additions or advancements that they are going to be making to their battery technology, some announcements to their plants, and then the biggest thing I think is really the autonomous driving, and that is the thing that is going to actually be hitting us soonest. Is here in the next month or so, Elon Musk is going to be releasing the trials that they have for their full automation vehicles. So if they can, fully automate, be fully autonomous, and create a fleet of cars that just does absolutely everything for you, to me, that's a bigger story than a battery that just can go, 1,000 miles without recharging, or, something crazy like that. So investors, typically when they trade Tesla, they trade and they buy and they get all this hype leading up to whatever the event is. And then after the event, they're let down and they sell off. And that's exactly what you're seeing today. Tesla has been long overdue for a correction. They are continuing to have their share price corrected today. Investors are realizing that a lot of the stuff that Elon Musk has been promising is, it's either 2 years out or it hasn't really been fully validated or established or anything like that. So definitely down the line, maybe they are going to deliver a million mile battery. Maybe they are going to get a car that is, $25,000, fully autonomous, fully EV. If that's the case, without a doubt, you can't discount how dominant Tesla's going to be, but you can absolutely 100% get a much cheaper buy-in on the stock than its current levels. And by me saying that, Tesla needs to sell off, its valuation isn't where it should be and disconnected from reality, doesn't mean I don't like the stock. I like Tesla a lot. I really like Elon Musk and what he's doing. I also hope that Nikola succeeds, right? But, there's been a lot of stuff, and it doesn't look like in the short term that they are a good play either, or anything like that, or some of the other EVs. I'm rooting for all these EVs to succeed, but the price of their share is not in line at all with reality. And as investors, as whether you want to play the short-term game or the long-term game, it's definitely a wait and hold on Tesla, on Nikola, on some of the other EV companies, and it is absolutely a wait and hold situation, and just hoard that cash, waiting for the next pullback and buying opportunities in the tech sector in general. It ran up yesterday a little bit, but it didn't completely cover all the losses that we had on Monday. Now you are seeing an extension of the slide that we saw last week, and I really think it's going to continue, guys. Do not feel pressured to get in on the very first green day that you see and think that, okay, the markets are turning around, this rally is back, like we are, soaring to new record highs. That's not the case, guys. It's going to be extremely volatile. check the options market. Where do you see options and futures and stuff like that? A lot of analysts and things like that, they are lowering target prices for just the overall economy and you know how they see volatility leading up to the election. They're seeing the lack of impact that a lot of the monetary stimulus has provided to smaller businesses. The earnings reports that are coming out, yes, Nike killed it. We're expecting Costco to do well after the bell on Thursday. But you got to remember that these sectors and stuff like that, though a few names are being highlighted, the majority of the retail sector has been crushed. Like the underlying, you know, factors of the economy are still hurting. So to me, there's no rush to get in and buy, even at these levels here. You're going to have a continued pullback. Wait, be patient. Once you see the market kind of stabilize and test new lows, that's when I think you can get in and buy up. Or if you're not comfortable with that, slowly buy the bottom, buy in on red days. Stay away from buying on green days because it's going to come back down the next day in a market condition such as this. So, you know, a lot of news coming out, especially with Tesla yesterday. Super interesting stuff that they talked about, and definitely rooting for their success. Nikola continues to just absolutely tank. And, you know, a lot of the other tech stocks, they're selling off as well. So that is not helping the economy. But what is, if we're investors, we can sit, be patient, get in, make some money. And if we have that, you know, 5 to 10 year cap on, you know, you're going to be totally fine. Do not freak out. See this as a awesome opportunity to buy, but be patient, slowly buy the bottom. So guys, that is going to do it for today's video. Short, sweet, to the point. And before we go, if you're a fan of Shawshank Redemption, you are going to like today's fact because today in history, Shawshank released in theaters. That is an awesome movie. You can catch it on like every movie channel. Like it's probably one of the most watched, beloved movies that there is, up there with like the Titanic. Don't like the Titanic myself. Hopefully nobody catches me any flack for that, but Shawshank is a pretty awesome movie. And yeah, it would be nice to catch a movie in theaters, wouldn't it? I mean, this is crazy. The pandemic can stop. It can stop. But you know what can't stop is the growth on the channel. Please drop a sub, leave a like. That would be greatly appreciated. And I will see you guys tomorrow.